Hey everybody, this be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on Bad Girls Club Season 10, Atlanta, Episode 9. What's up everybody? As you can see, I am back in the bathroom again. I haven't been doing a video in the bathroom for a minute now. And not to mention, R.I.P. to the shower curtain without a paw prints and stuff on it. R.I.P. to that. There's another shower curtain up in here, so R.I.P. to all that. Let me just go on and get into this video because I really don't have much to say because, like I say, the episode was pretty much boring to me. But this whole video is mainly going to be about Shan Rock and possibly the new girl Nancy and what I think about her, because I have a lot to say about Shannon and Rocky, because I really don't understand why they have such a huge and loyal fan base, because these bitches is fake as fuck to me, and my opinion is not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that Shannon was genuine at the beginning, but when she became friends with Rocky, she really became something else, and I really don't like her. I already didn't like her because of the simple fact she called Valentina Kunta Kinte. I already didn't like that. But, you know, after a while she tried to show that she was, you know, not that type of bitch that I thought she was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But as of right now, I don't like that bitch, and that's just what it is. So, you know, let me get into the video. Let's see. So Shannon decides that she wants to confront Paula about the fight that happened. The fight that happened between her and Paula or whatever. And she basically confronts her and says that she wants respect and all of that. And you know, in my opinion, you know, Paula was being mature about it, because she basically said that she wasn't proud of the situation and she wasn't scared. I mean, I wasn't scared, but she wasn't proud of the situation. It wasn't her finest moment, and she wasn't proud of herself. And you can honestly see that, and that's why she apologized to Shannon. It ain't had nothing to do with her being scared of Shannon or Shannon putting some fear into her damn heart, because I just don't see how people think that, you know, Paula got scared of Shannon all of a sudden, because I don't think Paula is scared of anybody. And I'm not just saying it just because I like her, because, you know, from the last video I got a couple of people that had a bit to say to me because I said that Paula was the realest one. Paula is the realest one. In my opinion, ain't gonna change. She is the realest bitch in this house, because compared to all these other hoes, she is the realest one in the house. And she was real enough to admit her fault in the situation, and she was real enough to say, I'm sorry, this ain't my finest moment, but I don't like you, and I think that you play fake with me. And she shook hands with Shannon, and she already said they ain't gonna never be friends. That's just what it is. It ain't like she trying to be friends with this bitch, you know, after she done whooped her ass. And not only that, you know what I'm saying, what really pissed me off is that Shannon got on the phone talking all this big boy shit, like she really just did something, like she just really put some fear into this girl's heart, and she did not do nothing like that. And this is why I don't like Shannon. When she in your face, she talk a good game, like she try to be nice and pleasant in front of you, but when she get with Rocky or get on the phone, she just talks so much shit, and that's why I feel like she's a fake ass bitch. Yes, Valentina and Alicia are fake, and I have been dragging them on every video about them being fake, so I'm not gonna talk about them right now, because this is about Shannon and Rocky being fake. So don't try to come up on my video and tell me, oh, Valentina and Alicia are fake as well. We already know that they fake jumping bitches. We know that. I already clocked that already, but I'm clocking Shannon and Rocky right now because this whole episode was centered around they fake asses, the whole damn episode. So I'm gonna talk about them. So don't tell me about who fake and who ain't, because I already know who fake and who ain't fake. These bitches is fake, and this episode was centered around them, so therefore I'm gonna talk about them. Nancy arrives, and I don't know if she's black or white. I think that she's black but mixed with something, not really sure. She's obviously from Memphis, and she got that same K. Michelle accent, and she got that southern accent just like I got, so automatically I like her. she seems like a girl that I hang around with, just to be quite honest with you. I think I like Nancy, and it's mainly because we both from the South. She got that Southern accent, and she really just kind of, real to me, like, from the, just from her personality alone, I feel like she a real bitch. But I'm not gonna make no full judgment on whether she real or whether she a good character on the show or not, because like I said, I like Jennifer at first and then ended up not liking her and then being indifferent. So I really don't know at this point. But as of right now, I know I like Nancy. So as soon as Nancy gets up in the house, the first two people she encounters is Shannon and Rocky basically tells the bitch that you need to watch your back because there are bullies in the house. And they like to jump people. Now, I have a problem with that. And I don't have a problem with that. The problem that I have with it is this. Obviously, Rocky is trying to put this new girl already on her side, basically already trying to gain a new ally already for this whole Shan Rock movement already. And she basically trying to put the drama that that she dealing with all the other girls in the house and try to project it to the new girl instead of letting the new girl, what I'm saying, get to know the girls herself and figure out which side she want to be on. That's the only thing I have a problem with. Now, number two, she was telling the motherfucking truth. There are some jumping bitches in the house and their names are Valentina and Alicia. Those two bitches love to jump motherfuckers all the time. So, yeah, they were telling the truth. They were telling the guy to honest truth. When she was telling the guy the honest truth about that, but I just feel like it wasn't right for her to just, as soon as the girl walk in the house, you got to let that bitch know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the girl, meet everybody, get to know everybody, just find out shit for herself because she knew. And if I was in the house, I'm going to be trying to say, Rocky a dumb bitch, don't fuck with her. Or Shannon is a fake man looking bitch, don't fuck with her. I wouldn't be saying no shit like that because it's just stupid to me. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that at all. And I felt like Rocky was on some messy shit. Even though she was telling the truth at the end of the day. Let's see. What's next? So Nancy asks, she gets to know all the other girls. She meets Paula, Stephanie, Valentina, Alicia, everybody else. And she basically asked the girls who's doing the jumping, and she basically said that that Rocky basically said, the other girls told her that, the girls are jumping, and she just want to know what she getting herself into. And I really do appreciate the fact that Nancy was being real and just asked them who doing the jumping. Okay, so Alicia asked Shannon if she told Nancy do the girls be jumping folks in the house. And Shannon said that she didn't. So then all signs had basically pointed to Rocky, and Shannon wasn't the one that told Nancy that the girls be jumping on people in the house. It was actually Rocky. Shannon didn't tell him. So that makes them mad. But I really don't understand what makes them mad. Is it because they told the truth that y'all do be jumping, or is it because you felt like the girl should really just get to know the situation for herself instead of having people tell one side and tell the other side and then leave the truth out of it? It's either one or the other, but it is kind of stupid and petty at the same time because y'all bitches do jump each other. But Rocky had a motive, and her motive was to bring the bitch on her and Shannon's side. That's basically what it was. She wasn't being genuine. She wasn't genuinely trying to warn a girl for shit. She was basically trying to pull that girl and make her a new ally for her. That's basically what that situation was, and that's why I don't respect her. That's why I don't like her. So, Paula is basically annoyed by Valentina when they at the nail shop, and she basically calls out and say, let's just get to know Nancy. I'm tired of hearing about Rocky. Please stop calling this girl name. Every 10 minutes we always talking about this girl. Like, just leave this girl alone and stop calling her name. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, it's crazy to me. Hold on, y'all. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, so you know, I kind of agree with Paula. Like, I be getting tired of hearing Valentina's name. I mean, tired of hearing Rocky name too. Like, damn, can you just stop talking about this bitch? So, you know, I don't know. I didn't even write this down on my notes, but I know there was a scene where Valentina was asking Shannon, was she going somewhere? And Shannon was like, she didn't know. But when she got around Rocky, oh, don't fucking worry about what I'm doing. Don't fucking worry about if I'm going anywhere or not. Like, why you being fake? Like, why you ain't got this big boy talking you around these girls, but yeah, when you get around Rocky, you being fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tough. And that's why Rocky's getting annoyed with you too. Like, you being fake. And it's really annoying because you're being fake. Stop being so fake. Like, fuck out of here. Like, I can die from that shit. I can't stand people being fake. Jesus. So then, Rocky basically apologizes to Valentina for basically telling Nancy about the situation with the girl, you know, with the girls jumping on people. Okay, so that was over and done with. So then, I guess Valentina goes back and tell Alicia, and you know, her, Nancy, and Alicia basically compare stories. And Alicia basically said that she asked Shannon, was she the one that said it, and Shannon said no. And then that's when Nancy was like, they pulled me to the side and basically said that they are some bullying bitches in the house and I need to watch my back. And Alicia basically was implying that somebody told her something different. So after that was basically put out on blast, that's when Valentina was like, well, what about what she told me? Because she apologized to me and basically made it seem like Nancy was blowing it all out of proportion. And then Alicia was like, Shannon is upset by it. And then, you know what I'm saying, she was like, Nancy was like, well, she didn't give a fuck who was upset. She know what she was told. So then Valentina basically gets fighting, upset, and basically decides that she wants to go up there and confront Shannon and Rocky. So Valentina confronts Rocky about the situation, and Rocky and Shannon ain't got shit to say. And this is why I don't like them. And let me tell you something else. Everybody all on Rocky dick. Everybody, oh, I'm team Rocky, I'm team Raquel. When that bitch is the weakest bitch in the house. And I'm going to tell you why she is. Okay, I've said time and time again that Valentina is one of the weakest bitches in the house. I've said that. Why? Because she likes to jump on people all the time. But let me tell you something though. This is what I can say about Valentina. She don't need, like, I can honestly say that she can confront you by herself. She may not fight by herself, but she can confront you by herself. She can at least do that by herself. As far as Rocky is concerned, Rocky can't do shit by herself. And I'm saying this because every time something goes down, she always needs Shannon to be by her side, and she needs Shannon to take up for her every motherfucking time something happens. Even when she starts the shit, she needs Shannon to take up for her. And that's what I don't respect. Let me take you back to some real bad bitches who had their group and had they, had they real bitch on their side. Tiara did not call up on Stassi every time she got into it with Angie, or every time she got into it with Shelly, or anytime she got into it with Tasha. Nastasia did not call on Tiara every time she got into it with Shelly, every time she got into it with Priscilla, every time she got into it with Tasha, or anybody else she got into it with, because she can handle herself. Now, if a bitch tried to jump on them, she had her back in that situation, or she would try to break it up. But it's something like that. But as far as anything else, she never needed Tiara to have her back every time there was a confrontation. But Rocky, on the other hand, every time something go down, she always calling on Shannon to have her back all the time. And Shannon ain't gonna have her damn back, and she gonna stand there quiet as a mouse. So I don't see why everybody is team Shamrock so much, because they weak to me. Like, they just as weak as Valentina and Alicia, especially Rocky, because Rocky really ain't got no backbone unless she was Shannon. So, and Rocky did lie. That's why Valentina mad, because Rocky lied. Rocky, you did lie. You did tell that girl that there were some jumping bitches in the house. Stand by what you said. If you said it, you said it. You know that they jump people. Valentina and Alicia jump people all the time. So with that being said, you did say it. So why when you get confronted with it, you want to lie about it? That's what I don't like. If you so bad, then own up to what the fuck you said. Because if it was me and somebody asked me, did you tell Nancy that I'm jumping people? And I would have said, yes, I did tell her. If you said it, you just fucking said it. What is the point of you lying about it? Get a grip. Get a grip. So then, Rocky basically called Shannon out, and she basically said that she wants Shannon to act the way she acts around the other girls. And this is my thing with Rocky. Rocky wants Shannon, she doesn't want Shannon to be cool with these other girls. If those other girls even attempted to bury the hatchet with Shannon, that would never happen. Why? Because Rocky is a bitch. She wants Shannon out to herself. She don't want Shannon to fuck with them other bitches. And I really don't understand why the fuck Rocky got a problem with everybody else. Like, I can see what her issue is regarding Valentina and Alicia, but what is her big issue with Paula and Stephanie? Is it because Paula beat Shannon ass? And what is her situation with Stephanie? Because I don't remember her and Stephanie even interacting with each other like that. So with that being said, what is her fucking issue? She always needs somebody to have her back all the time. Bitch, have your own motherfucking back. Because Shannon ain't gonna always be there to have your damn back, and that's what I don't like. I don't give a damn if Shannon is your damn friend. Have your own back. And then, you know, Valentina, and this is the only time I really agree with Valentina, when she called Shannon ass down and basically said, basically asked her up front, do you fuck with me? Because when she gets around Rocky, she don't fuck with everybody else, but when Rocky's not around, she fucking with everybody else, and that's that flip-flopping shit I don't like. But yet, everybody want to say that Paula is a flip-flopping mess. Everybody want to say that Valentina and Alicia is a flip-flopping mess. Paula ain't no flip-flopper, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the bitch that she had the issue with, she had the issue with that one bitch the whole time. She ain't never flip-flopped on nobody. As far as Valentina and Alicia, yes, those bitches flip-flop, but why I'm not going in on them is because Shannon and Rocky do the same thing, but I see everybody still be going so hard for them like they just the best duo in Bad Girls Club history, and they not. And I am here to tell you, I'm team fuck Shan Rock. I don't like them, and I'm sick of them. They fake, they whack, they ain't real, and they weak to me, and I don't like them. They just as weak as Valentina and Alicia, and y'all may not like this video, but that's just my personal opinion. Like, I don't like Shannon nor Rocky, and I don't like Valentina and Alicia, but they annoy me the least out of everybody on this show today, last night. But as far as Shannon and Rocky, fuck them bitches. And that's all I gotta say about this damn review. I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.